Let us take this example to see how visualization helps us in making a problem simpler and then solve that. So here it is a case of T20 Cricket Men's World Cup 2024. There are 20 teams. They are placed in 4 groups of 5 teams each. At group stage, each team will play once with every team of its group. Top 2 teams of each group will reach Super 8 stage, where they will be placed in 2 different groups. Again, each team in a group will play with each of their group teams. Top 2 teams of the 2 super groups will reach semi-final. Here, top team of a group will play against the second best team of the other group in 2 semi-finals. Winners of the semi-finals will play the final. So we have to find the number of matches to be played in this tournament. So there are 4 stages in this tournament. One is the group stage, then Super 8 stage, then semi-final and final. So let us see in the first stage, that is the group stage, how many matches will be played. There 20 teams are playing. They are placed in 4 different groups of 5 teams each. Within the group, a team will play against each of the group members. So let us see in one group how many matches will be played, and since there are 4 groups of same kind, so the number of matches to be played in one group multiplied by 4, that will give us the number of matches to be played at the group stage. Those who are knowing the related concepts and formula, they may have the tendency of applying that directly. But here we will work on the learning strategy. So we will apply first principle. First, let us see what happens if there are only 2 teams in a group. So suppose the team members are say A and B, then they will play a match against each other. So there will be just one match. A is playing one match, B is also playing one match, and since they are playing with each other, so in one match itself A and B both have played their match. Suppose there are 3 teams, say A, B and C. So we are building the concept starting from a smaller level and then going somewhat higher. So if there are 3 teams A, B and C, then there will be a match played, say A and B. Then A will play with C also, because each team will be playing against each other in the group. So A plays against C. Now A has finished. A has played against B as well as C. Now if you take B, B has already played with A in this match. So there is no need for B to play with A again, because that match has already been done. So B is left to be playing against C. So now B plays against C. If you see now, B has played against A and B has played against C also. So B has played against both the teams. Now coming to C, you can check that C has played against A and C has played against B also. So now you can visualize here that just in 3 matches, each of the 3 teams A, B and C have played against each other. You can take that since there are 3 teams, each of these 3 teams will be playing 2 matches. So there will be in fact 6 if you add 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. But since in each match there are 2 teams playing, so one match will be adding 1 to both the teams. So since 2 matches for A, 2 matches for B, 2 matches for C, So 2 plus 2 plus 2, that becomes 6, and since each match will be having 2 teams, so 6 divided by 2, that gives you 3 matches. That is one approach which you can take here. And another one may be that say A played against B and C, so you have 2 matches. When you went to B, since B has already played against A, so for B one remaining is there, that is C. And now since C has already played against A and B both, so for C there is no other team remaining after this stage. So you find here that 2 for A, then 1 for B, and at C level it is 0. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So whatever way you take, either you can take 2 into 3 divided by 2, which gives you 3, or 2 plus 1 plus 0, that is giving you 3. Both are having same concept here. Let us go further and see how many matches will be there if 4 teams are there in the group. So we have 4 teams, A, B, C, D. If we quickly apply this concept here, then A with B, then A with C, then A with D, that is you have 3 matches, then B with C and B with D, so you have 2 matches from this stage. Then you have C with D, that again is 1, and D has already played against C, B and A, all the 3 by this time, so 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 6. The other way, if you see, then you have A playing 3 matches, B also playing 3 matches. In fact, all the 4 teams will be playing 3 matches each. So 4 into 3, or say 3 multiplied by 4 divided by 2, so that also gives you 6. You can visualize this in your own style and see what happens if there are 5 teams in a group. For 5 teams you can have say 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is equal to 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10. Or you can also have 4 into 5 divided by 2, which is again 20 by 2, that is 10. So if 5 teams are there in a group, then there will be 10 matches played within that group, in which every team is playing against the other team of the group. Think about it further. You can generalize this, that if there are n teams in the group, then you will have either this concept, say n minus 1 plus n minus 2 plus n minus 3, that is what we did, and it will go up to 1, whatever sum it gives you. You might have studied, or you will study in arithmetic progression or sum of a series, that the sum of this series is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2. That is what we have got, that when 5 teams are there, you are getting 5 into 4 divided by 2, which is 10. So suppose there are 8 teams in the group, then you can straight away say that 8 into 7 by 2, that is 28 matches will be played if each team is playing against each other in that group. So coming to the question, at group stage we have 10 into 4, because there are 4 groups of 5 teams each, and in each group there will be 10 matches played. So 10 into 4, that is 40 matches will be played at the group stage. Then at Super 8 stage there are two groups, and each group is having four teams. So 4 into 3 divided by 2, that many matches will be there in one group. And since two groups are there, so you multiply that by 2. So there are 12 matches at Super 8 stage. Then semi-finals, obviously two semi-finals will be there. That is, first team of a group will play against the second team of the other group. Then the winners of the two semi-finals will play in the final, and that is one match. So in total we have 40 plus 12, that is 52, plus 2 54, plus 1 55 matches in this tournament. Talking about learning strategy here, we visualized. We started with a small level, and then we just kept on extending it. Straight away thinking about how many matches will be there may be quite difficult. So when we broke down to different stages, and then even at group stage, instead of 5 teams, we just started with 2, and then extended to 3, and then we looked at the pattern, and based on that we developed the formula or such kind of concept which can be applied for even large number of teams playing. As you progress further, you will see that this concept has application in many areas, including very advanced area like machine learning and artificial intelligence. Understanding the concepts right from the beginning in right way will help you in applying the concepts at advanced stages.